Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
Twi'Leks were a race of tall and slim humanoids that had various skin colors that included blue, green, orange, pink, purple, and many more. They were known to be a very seductive yet frail species. The homeworld of the Twi'Leks was Rylon, a popular Outer Rim trading post that often fell victim to war. This now brings us to the question, why were Twi'leks such a popular slave race? There were a combination of different factors and elements that made Twi'leks such a popular and easy group to prey on. The first reason being, the females were often considered as the most beautiful species of the galaxy. Therefore, the demand for this race was very high, and thus slave drivers made a hefty sum of profit by selling these slaves. In addition to being very profitable to slave drivers, the Twi'leks were also a very submissive and reserved race of people. After decades of war and carnage, many Twi'leks had just given up and lost hope. They also had tendencies to become very depressed when faced with tough situations. An example of this tendency not to resist or fight back was a Twi'lek proverb that stated Twi'leks prefer to ride the storm rather than defeat it. This basically translates into saying that Twi'leks will comply with nearly everything and won't resist or try and rebel against their captors or enemies. This of course comes with exceptions, as there were known Twi'lek resistance groups that were dauntless but few in numbers. The Twi'leks were a race of beautiful yet submissive creatures. This combination cost them dear in wartime, as there was little resistance that came from the Twi'lek people when their planet was being torn apart by waves of destruction. To conclude, the reason why Twi'leks was so popular with slave drivers was due to their high selling price as well as having very little motivation or capacity to resist their slavers and captors. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to tell me if you like this type of video, as well as telling me what battle you want me to do next for battles that crippled the Republic.